Go.
Strawberries, cucumbers, apples, grapes, peppers, and tomatoes. These are just a few of the wonderful fruits and vegetables that are loaded with nutrients that are vital for human health. However, it is becoming more and more difficult to find these fruits and vegetables without dangerous pesticides that have been genetically modified for both. The produce offered today in local grocery stores is loaded with harmful chemicals that prevents people from getting all the nutrients they need, which is causing health problems. As a result, more people are relying on antibiotics, which in turn weakens the immune system further. Additionally, these pesticides and modifications are very harmful to the environment. They contribute immensely to water, ground, and air pollution. An effective solution, though, is planting more gardens with organically grown fruits and vegetables. This way, people can get the healthy produce they need, as well as save money instead of buying expensive produce from stores such as Whole Foods that actually sell chemical-free food that isn't genetically modified. Harmful chemicals known as pesticides contaminate the produce found in local grocery stores such as Food Lion and Just Save right down the road. Produce and farm growers spray their plants with these pesticides in order to harvest enough plants to make a good profit. These pesticides are very harmful, for they are used intentionally to kill living creatures, which is what we're consuming when we eat them. According to ToxicsAction, pesticides have shown relation to health problems in people, such as headaches and nausea, as well as more severe problems like cancer, reproductive issues, and endocrine disruption. The unfortunate truth, though, is that many people are unaware of these dangers, and they are trying to as they try to eat healthy, they are putting themselves in more harm when eating chemically effective produce. Additionally, produce is genetically modified so that plants and vegetables can be harvested earlier than naturally, yet still look bigger and bountiful, which is appealing to the consumer. This allows the farmers to make double and triple their profit than if they were to grow naturally. When plants and animals have been genetically modified, their DNA has been altered in ways that cannot occur naturally or in traditional crossbreeding, says Robinson from HelpGuide.org. There have been studies on animals that show genetically modified organisms may cause internal damage, slow brain growth, and thickening of the digestive tract. GMOs have affected people's increase in food allergens and gastrointestinal problems. Robinson also says that most countries grow organic crops and meats with no GMOs. So if other countries can do this, why can't we? The first step in making that change is by refusing to eat foods that have been processed with GMOs and pesticides. Some people have caught on to this, though, and decide to shop at farmers markets or expensive stores that sell organic produce. But this is not always efficient. Instead of having to choose between expensive produce and dangerous produce, people should plant their own gardens with their favorite fruits and vegetables. Planting gardens is more efficient and healthy than buying from the local grocery store, and your produce is fresher from your own garden. By gardening, you won't have to buy expensive produce or be faced with harmful chemicals. Additionally, gardening is a great hobby and skill to obtain. According to Husted from Can Gardening Help Troubled Minds Heal? Gardening is a good physical and therapeutic activity. Husted says that increasingly they're also an extension of therapy for people with mental health issues. It's called horticultural therapy. So far, scientists know that gardening can reduce stress and help calm nerves. Gardening proves to decrease cortisol, which is a hormone related to stress response, according to Husted. Gardening is also a great hobby for parents. It is a great physical activity that gets people outside and lets parents bond with their children by teaching them new things about nature, which may come in handy one day. Another reason to garden is that it's beneficial to the environment. Plants work as air cleaners, says Schulte from Greenhouse and Nursery, by absorbing carbon dioxide and pollutants in the air as well as putting clean oxygen back into the air. Gardening also prevents soil erosion as plants hold soil in place better, says Schulte. Additionally, gardens work to cool your yard in the summer and keep it warm in the winter, which helps save energy costs. Gardening is a great way to combat pollution and save on your energy altogether. Besides being a little time-consuming, there are just a few things needed to successfully plant your own garden. People will need to know what plants will successfully grow in their location, learn the best methods and techniques for growing fruits and vegetables, and avoid harmful fertilizers and pesticides on their own produce. Even though not all of your plants will come in perfectly, it's interesting to watch as your plants grow every day and see what you did well and didn't. It's a learning process, and with a little research and knowledge, growing a garden full of natural produce is a great way to eat healthier and cheaper, and not to mention it's great fun. I have thoroughly enjoyed my gardens each spring and summer. Gardening is abundant with benefits not only to you personally, but to the environment and your society. Remember, green thumbs are cool.